Hey guys, how's it going? So, Merry Christmas Eve to everyone out there. Sorry, my skin looks a little pale. I don't know, but yeah, Merry Christmas Eve to everyone out there. This is probably going to be the last time I see you guys before the big holiday. So, today I'm going to be unboxing a Yoyo that I have always wanted ever since I've seen it. Like, when I first seen this Yoyo, I was like, blown away. And the Yoyo is called the Nine Dragons. And, it's made by Yoyo Factory. And this Yoyo is very unique in a lot of ways. So I'm going to unbox it and show you what it's like unboxing it. So when you open it up, you'll see this. All packaging right here. It says Nine Dragons. And, you'll get a Yoyo Expert sticker and a receipt, and I got with it these extra shells so you can change out the shell and make it a different color, which I will probably do sometime today. So I got this video like last night, and I played with it, and it's really awesome, and I'm going to show you it. So when you open the package up, you'll see a foam thing. And that's supposed to keep it safe. And then you'll see the Yoyo. So, this is the Yoyo. We'll talk about this more. And a string. And another foam thingy at the bottom. Actually, two foams. Okay. So, this is the Nine Dragons. So, now that I unbox it, I'm going to give you guys the full specifications on this Yoyo. So, the weight is 82 grams. The diameter is 58.9 millimeters. The width is 49 millimeters. The gap width is 3.7 millimeters. The bearing is CBC large spec X bearing, which is a flat bearing, which I'm okay with. And the response is CBC large slim pads. And you can change this Yoyo to a center track bearing, or you can change it to 19 millimeter pads. So, this Yoyo is very unique. So let me explain to you. So, this white part is the shell, and this part spins separately from this part. This part is called the dragon something. Or wait. Yeah, this part's called the dragon shell. This part's called the... I'm not really sure what this is called. This one's made of Delrum. This one I got is made of polycarbonate. But, this Yoyo, basically, inside these dragon shells, right here, it has a bearing. And that's on both sides of it. So, it has a bearing inside. I'm not going to take it apart, but just take my word for it. And then you can put that together. And then, so there's a bearing seat on these shells, and you can put that together. There's a really long axle that goes throughout basically the whole Yoyo. And, it's like 2 bearings on each of these sides and 1 bearing here. So it has 3 bearings inside it. And, it makes these outer parts spin freely, separately from these dragon shells. So, this Yoyo is spinning right now. It's spinning pretty slowly. I could make it spin a little faster. Yeah, this Yoyo is spinning right now. So, the whole thing this triple bearing thing's supposed to achieve is, it's really cool because I don't own one Yoyo that's like this. You can, like, hold the Yoyo when it's actually spinning. Because these parts, like, there's a lot of gravity involved in it. These parts spin separately. As you can see, these parts spin separately, which makes the wind catch on to these parts. So, yeah. And it makes it really cool because it can spin fast, you can still hold the Yoyo. And it won't deduct any spin. So, I guess I should now show you what I'm talking about. So here, first, before I, like, actually show you guys tricks, I'm going to show you guys I'm not really going to be doing tricks in this episode. I'm just really going to be showing you what this whole thing is and why I like it. So, it has a pretty angular design, like most other yo-yos do. And it has these cups right here. And these are actually made of aluminum. And this part's made of Delrum. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. So this yo-yo is kind of loud when it's spinning, but that's obvious because there's wind and there's gravity. So this yo-yo is spinning right now, and I'm holding it in my hand. And this is really cool. I've like always wanted this yo-yo just because of that. And yeah, it's pretty awesome yo-yo. It opens up a wide variety for new kinds of tricks. Although it is very heavy, well, I wouldn't recommend this for competition because it is pretty heavy. So like one of the berries are so spinning, but the other is pretty heavy. So I wouldn't really recommend using this 100% for competition. And it's pretty loud. And another thing is, there's some ways that you can't adjust your string tension. I use the Bind Tornado, the Sidewinder, and that works perfectly fine for me. There may be other ways, like some other ways other people that have their own channels do it, but that's the way I use it, and it works fine on this yo-yo. You might think it's a little harder because these outside spin separately, but it's actually fine. But the one thing that this yo-yo is kind of hard with is spin starts. Because these outsides, like, they can spin. This outside part spins different than the other side. So it's kind of hard for spin starts. And, sorry to say. I said it's kind of loud. It's kind of hard for spin starts. And, oh, taking it apart. I've never taken this yo-yo apart because, if I take it apart, then there's a bunch of, like, parts everywhere. But, the way you take it apart, I think you have to hold this, the other side, and then you have to slowly turn this part. I think that's the way you take it apart. I don't know. My dad knows how to take it apart, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. But yeah, it's pretty large, yo. It's pretty large, yo. So, here it is compared to the Horizon, which I thought was a large yo. They do have different shapes, but this does. Let me give you a side view. This does have a slightly, about a millimeter wider diameter. And width, this thing totally blows it. Like, almost a centimeter in width. Yeah, almost a centimeter in width. So, yeah, this is a very big yo-yo, but it's very cool yo-yo. I really like this. The next video, I'll go more into some of the tricks with this yo-yo. But, yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Expect more videos coming soon, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Stay tuned.